Oi, lads. Well, now ain't this something? So, I saw someone streaming this the other day, Vinny, and it looked like a shitload of fun. So, this was donated to me very generously by a viewer, and hell yeah, we're gonna play it. I feel like this will be a good game to play. No strategy, well, not a lot of strategy like we've had with our Darkest Dungeons, our XCOMs, and all that shit where it's just like, oh, you're so fucked. You're so fucked, boy. So, hopefully, I'm thinking this is going to be nice and relaxing, and it'll be good for you guys. There's a lot of dialogue. There's going to be a lot of acting. Ah, no problem, Stellaris.
Your memories are fading even now, gone to form the soul of the game we play.
Glad to be
These
of assistance.
pieces are new, as are the stakes. Life, death, and vengeance. We must ride, for time is short, and you have much to learn. Make your first choice, and let us set these wheels in motion once more.
Are you a boy or are you a girl? Do you have bobs or do you got a bobber? I got a bobber.
Okay.
These cards represent your history and our game. We know where they end, for you are here. Therefore, these cards must guide you to my side. Let us see what the journey holds.
So, I'm the fool.
The fool steps into nothingness, because they know no better. In the same way, you must step into the void.
Alright.
You are a blank slate, and together we will write your history.
So, this game is played, there's cards on the table. You navigate using die rolls, random currency, whatever. And as you navigate with the cards, you get sent into a third-person combat arena, as you'll see in a second. And it reminded me of Arkham combat. So this should be grand. You've stumbled many miles through this forest in search of the thieves who robbed you. Though exhausted and hungry, you are determined to reclaim your father's amulet. You finally catch a sight of the thieves hacking at large trees and arguing amongst themselves. I'm gonna eavesdrop on them.
Every element of the game has been improved, even those that seem at first glance familiar. Do not worry. You will soon understand the nuances.
Creeping forward, you overhear their leader spouting orders.
It's simple.
He says,
The idiots walk down the road, you push over the trees and jump out. They'll be too scared to put up a fight and we'll get rich.
why don't we just jump out and stab them? One retorts. Another hooded figure chimes in.
Yeah, corpses don't put up much of a fight either.
Frustration rises in the leader's voice.
The Emperor doesn't care if a few farmers lose some sprouts, but drop a corpse on the royal road and the place will be filled with soldiers before you've even spent your coin. We don't need that trouble. Now quiet, here they come.
You soon spot a group of farmers coming around the corner, bringing their wares to market. The thieves fell the tree onto the path The thieves fell the tree into the path of unsuspecting farmers and leap out, weapons brandished.
Give us all your food.
Leap to the farmer's defense, offer to help the farmers, warning them it won't come for free. Help the thieves with their extortion. Oh my goodness. Let's be the good guy. You draw your weapon with practiced skill.
Well,
You hear the leader's voice.
you lads handle this. I'll beat you when you're done.
Ah! I'm being sent into the Kubrick. Hello, thug. Violence for the sake of violence and theft for the sake of money. Thieves attack frequently and can evade. Standard attacks making heavy weapons less effective. Attack, defend, bash, evade. Alright. Ooh, I'm like very floaty. Combat roll. Yeah. Back attack, back attack. Blah! Get out of here. No! Why did the boss leave us? The farmers fumble in their hair. The farmers fumble into their haversacks in gratitude. Well, thank you, adventurer. I'm sure that after they took our food, they would have taken our lives as well. You fall on the food with a sigh, shoveling bread in your mouth to quell your hunger. Delicious. Your satisfaction lasts only a moment before you realize your father's amulet is not among the takings. Their leader must still have it. You set your feet, determined to find him. Move to the next card. While enjoying a moment beside the fire, you spy a strange figure approaching your camp. It's a goblin, dressed in what must pass for goblin finery. From beneath a filthy fox pelt serving as an ill-fitting wig, the goblin winks at you with the wild red eyes. Oh, how do you do? Aha!
I've been roaming for a few hours trying to find you. We must get this over with quickly, if I have any hope of getting to all the people on my list before sunrise.
It lowers a sack from its shoulders. Are you Santa Claus?
Now, from within my sack, I can conjure whatever your hearts desire.
The goblin's voice trails off as he examines his sack. Oh. Well. It's gonna be that kind of game, I guess.
Well, I could if there wasn't a blooming great big hole in it.
His head disappears entirely into the bag until his bulbous nose protrudes from the breach.
A new plan, then.
The goblin pulls out his last trinkets. Oh. We'll get an axe. Sword. Shield. Give me the axe. Yeah. Yeah, big old two-hander.
A wise choice. Now I must go. There are many others I must visit before I can rest.
The goblin runs off into the night, his fox wig flapping in the evening breeze. Alright, how do I get inventory? No. Alright, inventory. I'll just click on it. Alright, moving on.
This card has a token. Can you find it?
Yeah, it's right there. Yeah, it says right there, hit the double square button. As they dash, I missed something. As they dash off and appear into the nearby log, the child shouts back, "Remember, if you meet the forest folk, get me a lemon cake!" What? In the other direction, an eerie song hangs in the air. You attempt to find its origin. Ooh. You follow the song through the thicket and stream until you find an open glade bathed in the golden sunlight. You find an aged maiden, her posture bent like the boughs of a forest. What forests? It has been 12 winters since I had a visitor. Her voice is a whisper, yet it thunders in your ears. Oh, so kind of like this. You may visit me when you are in need, adventurer.
This is yours now. Even if you lose the challenge, you have earned this token.
What is the token for? Token? Token? No token. Okay. Maybe later.
Nothing could be more fitting now than meeting the mage who started this all. Or at least, started it all for you.
A trail of fallen trees and distraught farmers leads you to the thieves who had stolen your amulets. It seems their infighting has only gotten worse. The bandits surround their former leader, weapons drawn.
Everyone will get the fair share. There's no need for violence.
The leader implores. Who ever heard of a thing take about fair shares? Spits one. You turn up the boss around us before they stabbed anyone. It's been days since I stabbed someone. Jeez! The leader notices you approaching and waves you over.
As much as I'd like to continue this discussion regarding my stabbings, I'm afraid I have urgent business with my associate here.
As he greets you, he whispers,
Keep me alive and there'll be plenty of gold for your trouble.
Tell him gold cannot replace the amulet. Tell him he will pay for blood. For his thievery, yeah. He grins.
Here's a thought. Does it have to be my blood specifically? Kill my associate and I will gladly return your amulet.
Ever reliable, the thieves draw their blades to mug you. The leader hurries away to hide. Give us your stuff or we'll stab you up, growls one of them. You consider your options. Give them all your food and gold. No, let's go. Let's kick their ass. You draw your weapon and prepare to deal with the miscreants. Yeah, my big old battle axe. I'm ready. Whoop-ah! Blah-blah! Blah-blah! Bronk! Oh, kill ya! Oh, damn! Blanc! Get out of here! The tokens let you buy stuff pre-game. Alright. Oh, so I'm assuming each one of these things is a game. So, okay. So I'm at the end of the game, I guess, for this table set. With the battle resolved, the thief leader nods in approval at the carnage before him. He holds out a hand.
The name is Malacalypse, Bard Extraordinaire.
His smile fades under your withering gaze. Sensing your anger, he raises his head in surrender.
Wait! Let's not be hasty.
Oh, he's a bard, so he should probably be kind of,
not so rough and gruff.
But more of a sophisticated. The name's Malacalypse, Bard Extraordinaire. Let's not be too hasty! Something like that. Instead of that. We're on the same side here. I'm an upstanding citizen just like you. I've been working here with the thieves, yes, but only for the greater good. No, really! They were killing people before I came along! I know it seems bad, but look! He pulls out an amulet from his pockets and presses it in your hand. All is forgiven, yes? You stare at the amulet, it does not look familiar. Oh! Malacalypse. Malacalypse? Scratching his head, he opens a small satchel. So, which one is yours? Lion. Leo. The lion amulet! That suits you! Very similar facial structure. Say, you know what? I'm lonely. You're lonely. Oh no. We should work together. We should probably get to know one another, seeing as you're gonna be friends for life. Tell me, where are you from? What a guy. Yep, that's me. Oh, no, that's not me. I guess this one. Ooh, oh. No, no. Yes, yes. No, no. What is this? We'll do Buff McLarge Huge. Mr. Bald. I like that one. It's a nice color. Wow! From the Eastern Belt? You don't say! Good sorts from the Eastern Belt, very trusting. Ah, by the way, I mean we, friend, owe money to the Vignus of the Thieves Guild. He's quite angry at us. We should journey to Mirebridge together to appease him. Some gold might help. Although, come to think of it, I'm rather busy. Malaclipse eyes a pretty traitor hiking up the road, so it'd be best if you get the gold and I meet you there. What a dick. Hey. Oh. Moving on.
Let us learn what sort you are. Strong, clever, wise. The circumstances under which you come here put the lie to that.
You enter a competition of strength at a fair. A gold prize is available to the winner. In the first round of competition, your opponent is the diminutive Roland, a halfling from a traveling troupe of acrobats.
These dice are another small game
throw!
embedded in our game.
Oh. Is that a 1? Yeah. Let's re-roll all of them. The controller vibrates when I do this. Yes! Fuck!
The dice are fair, and thus you have lost this round.
Well, shit. You are shocked by Roland's strength. You learn not to underestimate acrobats or halflings. Shit, dude. You take the lesser reward for losing in the competition of strength. When you return, a new contest will begin. Well, shit, man.
The roads have become even more deadly since the Empire has come to power, despite their promises of the opposite.
The road ahead is blocked by an overturned carriage and a woman calling for help. Please help, she cries. I've been robbed by the band of thugs. Is there anything you can do? We will assist. We will get the roll. Brah. Ooh. That'd be good. Bleh. Yeah. Just gotta drop the dice there.
You are learning.
I did good. Let's see here. Thank you, the woman says as you help her from the carriage. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Yeah, we got some yeah! She gave me some life. You thank the woman and continue on your way. Can I go back? Do some wrestling again?
Water is a symbol for the many thoughts that churn beneath.
While crossing the
surface.
stone bridge, you
What is
suddenly...
it you're thinking of? What concern is worrying at your mind?
You suddenly find
Let
yourself...
it fall into the waters beneath.
You suddenly find yourself confronted by a villainous band. Stand and fight! Sucked into the Kubrick. Prepare yourself! Wait, these aren't bandits. Inflicted. The first touches of corruption bring forth the darkest elements of their victims. Infected enemies are feeble, causing them to be knocked down and health is low. Blah. Hey. Combat roll. Oh, right in the chest. Whee! Hey, Lisa. Oh, hi, Lisa. Having spilled your enemy's blood, you search the bodies for anything useful. I don't really need any of these, do I? No.
Celebration
Carnival!
in aid of what? You see how quickly the actions of the usurper are turned into tales for children.
Nearing the sleepy hamlet of Dulwich, you find the villagers in the midst of some kind of celebration. Much of the activity concerns a large paper and wood statue depicting a fearsome warrior looming triumphantly over a prone lizard man. What's going on here? A friendly stable hand explains, "In a bygone age, our town was beset by half men, half lizards. There was no food, no respite, and very little hope. Salvation came in the form of a nameless warrior who hunted the beast for a little more than a handful of coins and a crust of bread." He smiles warmly at the festivities. "We honor the warrior like this. The statue is filled with gold and food, and we take turns smashing it to bits with clubs. You're welcome to join us. You may keep whatever falls out." Okay, I'll follow it. The parade ends in the town square. You watch as the villagers take turns smashing the statue with clubs and gathering the food and gold that spills out. A local notices your interest and asks if you'd like a turn. Yeah! Ooh, I want that huge success. Oh, shit! I didn't want that one. You wield the club with all your strength. However, the blindfold affects your balance and you bring the weapon down on your foot. Uh-oh. Engulfed in shame, you leave the town to the celebrations and hope no tales are told of this day. Crap.
Here we come to the end of the beginning, running errands for mages. This will become a theme, I dare say.
You arrive at Bridge as the sun begins to dip below the horizon. You find Malaclips. You find Malalala perusing a selection of cheeses by the market. "Ah, if it isn't my good friend, the adventurer! Did you bring the gold? Vignis has arranged to meet at the graveyard." You wonder whether the spot was chosen for its seclusion or for easy body disposal. Vignis greets Malaclips with a sly grin.
"Looks like you turned up after all, and with a lackey in tow. We had our doubts, you know."
Vignis cracks his knuckles and giggles.
"Well, now, Malaclips,
I need a drink.
convince me. What's to stop me from cutting off your head today?"
You reveal your gold as Malaclypse scrounges in his pockets for some too. The heavy satchel of riches lands at Vignis's feet with a thud that echoes through the silence of the cemetery. That's our deal done, Malaclypse says, worry obvious in his voice. No need for any further troubles.
I'm sorry, Mal.
Vignis grins.
You should have known the guild was never going to let you pay with cash stolen from our members in the first place.
Son of a bitch. Man, that deep gravel voice tickles. In very bad places. Vignis the Crazed. Treacherous and greedy, a dangerous combination. Anarchists throw flaming bombs that cause fire damage. Your armor is no use here. Oh boy. Let's go rough them up. Combat roll. Combat roll. Ah. Yeah. Whee! Eat it. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh! Bet that felt good. Malaclypse scratches his chin thoughtfully. It seems you could do with some savvy. It seems you could do with someone savvy to help you navigate these tricky matters of diplomacy. Like maybe killing everyone wasn't the best idea. Come, let us discuss our partnership over an ale or two.
Well done. You have cleared the first challenge.
Hey, cool.
And now we can move on to the next.
Oh, the Fool was the title, I guess. I get Cardinal Blade, or Bastion of Perfection. Market Thief. Tarts, Pies, and Exotic Lies. Fork in the Road. Arm Wrestling. Oh, good. Malaclypse's Problems and the Trickster. Okay, so here's a token. The Old Maiden. Throw those cards out, yeah.
Welcome to my challenges. Together, we will traverse 22 paths of wisdom and despair.
Damn, son.
In the hope of awakening.
Okay. Okay, yeah, sure. So the companion is Malaclypse.
All mages are my children. This one, however, I would rather disown.
The encounter. Okay, so you could set up the encounters. So this one and this one. Okay, so you get that, you can get that. Yeah, let's go with that. Still not good. I guess I can take them all and then I can sell them, maybe?
A
Very
casual
cool.
call to heroism. How many adventures start thus?
Okay, I'm liking this. I'm liking this.
For 100 years, I have thought about nothing but the game. I was defeated. It is true. I became complacent long before then. I thought I knew everything about the game and what it could be. Now you see before you the extent of my research. I have crafted this game anew.
Your conversation with the fur trader is interrupted as Malaclypse arrives in a flurry. The Whispers speak of trouble at the edge of the Empire. The town of Westwind is suffering against the Blight. Find more about Westwind. A small garrison is meant to be protecting the town, but apparently they're all either dead, missing, or drunk. What makes it special? I've traveled far to escape the oppression of the Empire. Westwind gave me my freedom and I intend to return the favor. Westwind sits on the outer edge of the Empire, while the Emperor focuses on the capital. Its nobles and merchants, those at the fringes, are neglected. Alright, let's go in there. You return to the markets and ask if any traders headed to the Westwind might need an escort. There are 3 options. Let's do weaponsmith. You arrange an uncomfortable ride jammed in among the many tools of weaponsmith headed far west. No. You arrive at the town of Westwind. To defend the town, you'll need to locate as many Empire soldiers as you can before the Blight invades. Oh, good.
Age turns us all. She has done rather better than I in the time that has passed.
Walking through a shady forest, you encounter a frail old maiden. She stops to greet you. For centuries, I have helped the mortals who find themselves lost in my forest. Is there anything that might help you with your journey? As for gold, longer life, supplies. Shit. I'm gonna say gold, supplies. Ask for some gold. No amount of gold will satisfy a mortal, but if that is what you wish, her ancient voice falters in the words as if long unused. Wow! 5 gold! Think you shrewd?
Commerce thrives in even the most unusual of locations.
Yeah, let's sell some stuff. Yeah, I can sell that. Oh, that's it? Oh, okay. What do we got in here? Nope, nope. Nah. Food. Three food is good. Thank you, kind sir.
Your companion has his own story to tell. We must wonder if this is a tale of a hero or a villain.
You arrive at the city markets to meet with Malaclypse. Malaclypse. I keep calling him Malaclypse. You find him sitting on a blanket by the sewer gates. You can't tell whether he's a goblin, a human, or an animate pile of greasy rags. A few wilted daisies and duckweed tied with rope are flopped on the ground around him. Merc! No, Merc! Malaclypse. God damn it, I keep calling him Malaclypse. Malaclypse calls to the creature, arms outstretched. I have a favor to ask you, my handsome friend. The greasy goblin man raises a hand to stop the bard's prattle.
10 gold first, you know that.
Malaclypse looks at you expectantly. Give him the gold. Malaclypse steps forward as Merc counts the coins. Merc, old bean! The bard looks furtively around before quickly waving at his shoulder. I require help in removing a certain illness. Merc considers Malaclypse for a while.
That kind of information costs more than a few coins.
You splurter indignantly. Splurter? You splurter. Okay, alright.
I require a test of skill from him.
He turns and points at you. Eat a daisy. Eat a forget-me-not. Oh my goodness. Pick a flower and eat it. The greasy florist displays his meager wares. Malaclypse nods as if it was a fair request. I bet this kills me. Fuck it. Eat the purple flower. The flower has a crisp, burnt texture. Oh boy. Whee! Probably gonna kill me. Oh my goodness. Wah! Oh. I die. Hey, Gecko. You feel an intense wave of heat emanate from your stomach to your neck, and you collapse on the floor. You wake up. You wake to Malaclips splashing you with water. Merc has left, and you see him attempting to steal a seed bun from the baker's stall. We'll come back later and try again. Well, shit.
The Empire reaches too far. The North has gone from a loose collection of tribes to something to truly fear.
Yeah, I probably ate a fucking, what's that super poisonous flower?
Let us see if the mage can help you here.
That super poisonous purple flower. A magician, a jester, and a vagabond. When activated, Malaclips casts a protective spell on you that can block a single hit. Nightshade, that's what it is.
If nothing else, I'll get a song out of this.
Yeah.
These boys are tough. Not too tough. I want those swords.
Like a compass, it indicates the truth of all directions.
No. You gain 2 recruits. Alright, cool.
Here we begin to see one of the small ways I've changed the game. Each challenge differs both in their rules and their objectives. Even those cards which were once the stairs now vary per challenge, as you will see.
Okay. The West Wind Tower bell chimes feverishly. The town crier bellows,
There's corruption inside the town. They broke through the sewers and into the Louse Lane. Our brave soldiers have gone down there to sort it out.
You arrive to find Westwind's few remaining soldiers huddled at the entrance to its poorest area, Louse Lane. We cannot let the corruption spread. For the good of the town, we must dispose of anyone who has been tainted, even a little. Join the soldiers. It's time to fight. I like the combat. It's actually very smooth. It feels good. Even though it's just like XXX, YYY. Get out of here. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, watch this. Rah! Gotcha. Little monkey face, having infected. He had a little chimp face. With the corruption threat removed, you ensure that these soldiers survive to aid the town's defense. The soldiers help you scavenge what you can from the remains of the poor souls taken from the corruption. Oh. Warriors. Don't I already have a warrior's axe? Yes. The bastion of perfection. Sure.
A shield in more ways than one.
Ta-da! Let's go this way.
They got themselves into this mess.
Oh, more captured.
I don't see why you should get them out.
One-handed weapons are recommended against northerners. You can change equipment in the inventory. Shit, fuck that! How about I just beat their ass with a giant axe? I want that sword. For the frozen darkness of the far north they come. See, I'll beat your ass. Oof. Oh! Oh! Gotcha! Oh, I got a villager's axe. Oh. Well, my mistake.
A simple defense. You can do better given time.
Are you sure? Oh, I do have a villager's axe. Uh-oh. That's okay. Hey, Gage. Yeah, I wish, there is a YouTube and Twitch integration, but Twitch supersedes the YouTube. 2 recruits.
In your life, you will have wandered endless intersections, yet this one sticks with you. Why? What is it in your memory that catches here?
What was that card? Fork in the road. You arrive at the signpost detailing the possible path north and south. Malaclips sniffs the air. My magical sense are pulling me towards the north. That's the only way you can go, motherfucker. It smells like someone is baking cinnamon pie somewhere up ahead.
Always treat those who feed you with respect. Even I stand by this rule, and I have respect for few.
You chance upon a wooden cart, overflowing with pears, pies, and many other items. A wonderful smell wafts from the cart. Malaclips shakes his head. Poor old Chester, this is why you should never be seduced by the wills of women, coin slave. They'll break your heart and leave you selling your lemon tarts with little business sense. The old farmer hawks his wares to passerby. Tarts, pies, and exotic furs. Chester gives you a jolly wave. What would you like to buy on this fine morning? Buy a tart, buy a pie, or an exotic fruit. What do you guys think? Let's get an exotic fruit. Chester passes you a giant raisin from his wagon. Oh, thank you. Oh, I can't afford any of that. Chester seems strangely affronted at this. He takes the fruit from your hand and coldly asks you to leave. It's just like a big fucking raisin he just hands you. Here you go. Enjoy your raisin.
Now your chance presents itself. At last, stand in the defense of the peasantry.
No, we're gonna search.
What noble traits you display already.
While patrolling the outskirts of Westwind, you hear the clash of steel and the unmistakable groan of corruption. Your investigation leads you to a distressed nobleman, perched on the roof of his carriage. Thank goodness, thank the gods, I was heading to tea with the Duke Gilbert when we were ambushed. My footmen left me here to fight them off, but the brawl has now dispersed into the forest. The noble peers fearfully at the tree line. If you stay here and protect me, I can pay. We're gonna go to soldiers. Oh, that's a lot of blight. You rush into the forest and quickly encounter a squad of Empire soldiers battling the corrupted. There's so many. Bring it on, motherfucker! Yeah! Yeah! Chop that wood! Chop in the wood. Chop, chop. Oh. Yeah, no problem. Ah, thank you, Guar, for that. Auto host. Adds +1 to each of your dice during the dice gambit. Oh, nice. Got your money. The remaining soldier surveys his dead comrades' bodies. The princeling ordered us to take him through this area despite the danger. Their blood is on his spindly gloved hands. You explain Westwind's troubles and its need for soldiers to mount a defense. The prince can fend for himself for now. I doubt even these tainted beasts will want to be around him. Alright.
In my day, thieves kept their distance. None would pickpocket a mage for fear of failure, or worse, success.
Uh-oh. The market bazaar is a hive of activity. Traders from across the lands call out to passerby to sell their wares. As the sun beats down on the crowded street, you pause briefly to draw water from a fountain. You feel something tug on the inside of your tunic. Turning quickly, you discover a pickpocket making off with some of your belongings. Little fucker. You jump to your feet and catch a glimpse of the thief as they weave through the crowd. Blah, 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 blah. Huge success. Failure, failure. Oh boy. Dish one. Oh. The tangled maze of people proves too much for you, and the thief makes their escape. You son of a bitch.
Your supplies are running low. Make your choices carefully.
Let's sell some equipment. Yeah. Yeah. Warrior axe, there it is.
Well, that may help you on the road ahead.
Sell this one. Nope, god damn it! Ah! Fuck. Oh no. Shush. Yeah, I can't wait for you guys to see me sell the, It's gonna be a good day. Alright, no more general stores.
Another chance to redeem yourself. Let's see how you handle it this time.
Atop Westwind Town Hall is a large bell tower. It used to signal the day's end for the workers in the mines and surrounding fields, but now it will summon Westwind's defenders. Do you wish to summon the soldiers you have recruited? I do. As night cloaks Westwind, you can sense the corruption rising from the shadows all around you. You survey any soldiers you've managed to recruit. You have gathered a large group of soldiers to defend the town. Here's hoping you won't need any more. You must survive till morning, when Imperial reinforcements will arrive. Let's give a rousing speech. Oh boy.
Now you wager for more than mere success and failure. You choose the very stakes themselves.
This one. Shit. The soldiers appear unmoved by your words and remain tense and fearful. No words, we got it. No problem. Oh, you're a big boy. As the final vestiges of humanity are erased, the terror awakes. Use Bash to break the terrorist's corrupted armor and defeat it with a finisher.
With all these soldiers, you don't think you could have let them...
Wait. Where's my, Where's my axe? Oof. There we go. Get that chunk of ass out of here.
A mighty creature of chaos felled by your power. Does it satisfy you?
Yes.
This bloodshed.
Oh yeah.
Knowing those you destroy were once simple peasants.
Not anymore.
Going about their day.
Hey, I didn't do it. Once the corrupted behemoth falls, the rest of the minions flee. Their spirits broken, the soldiers erupt in cheers, praising your valor. You can rest until morning, ready to greet the reinforcements with the town already saved.
The magician returns to the deck, but now we only begin our stories of fate, folly, and magic.
All
I
right.
think I'm satisfied with this, but at least we have a place to begin.
Cool.
Now you have learned the simplest of ways to build your deck. Each challenge will provide its own unique trials. Here are some more tools to keep you in good stead.
Okay. Man-eating tree, gnomish exchange, lost boy, pauper plague, west wind tavern. Ooh. Well, there we go. Magician has been completed.
As you play, you will find more options open to you.
Here you go, have a
Find
tree.
yourself blocked or overly challenged. Take the time to explore the board. Unlocking cards will give you options you have not yet considered.
Let's go do... I was about to say, let's fuck it! The Emperor! The Emperor. Explorer. The road ahead may be long ensure you have enough food to avoid starvation. The bandit wheels are lawless. The map reveal to help navigate the treacherous wilds. Encounters. The tavern. The man-eating tree. Now eclipses problems. Market thief. Let's do... I don't have general store. I think that just comes in automatically. Distressed damsel. Old maiden would be good. Arm wrestling. Fork in the road. Deep water. Let's do deep water. Or no, let's do this new one. Equipment. Warrior. I guess it doesn't really matter, right? Because Just do that. Alright, let's start this.
These foes I place before you, these rules, I do not know truly if they will train you for the challenges that Callus will place in your way. Of course, we know how this part of the story ends. The Emperor is merely the face on the throne. Behind him, the usurper pulls the strings. The one who sits upon the throne of life and death has a great influence upon the world. Their very soul permeates the lands and fills the hearts of the people.
The shrill voice of the town crier rings out across the market square.
The Emperor himself seeks Adventurers Guild members. Urgent expedition vital to the safety of the Empire.
You spot a crowd of travelers weighed down with weapons and tools lingering nearby.
The Emperor is offering a reward just to set off on the expedition. More importantly, if we make it back, that's how desperate they are for help.
The dealer adds a gold counter to the map. Ah!
The Empire does not ask for much, but in the end, they take everything.
On arriving at the gates of the royal palace, an armed escort leads you directly to the Emperor's chambers. The Emperor remains still and silent as his chief council lays out the expedition. Few relics from the last age still endure in this world. We had one in this very room until last night. She gestures to an empty pedestal. Not only must you reclaim the stolen symbol of our power, we ask that you gather its 3 sibling relics. An ornate pillow sits atop a stone pillar in the dust. You make the shape of a jagged blade. Ceremonial sword. Sat for decades under our protection. We're not protecting it, you understand. We're protecting those who would try to possess it. The blade is cursed. Its venom strikes both wielder and foe in equal measure. The evidence suggests a thief. They seized on a weak spot in our guard schedule. There are many treasures in the palace. It is curious that this is all they stole. Let's do it. Hold, adventurer! It took skilled and dangerous thieves to steal the artifact. We need to ensure you're safe out there. See our training officer on the way out. Oh, thank you.
A keen eye will notice that themes repeat themselves. Events too. The wheel ever turns.
Let's see. You're greeted by Captain Estrella Fior. Thieves are cowards at heart. They will dodge your heaviest attacks just as they dodge their civic duty. A swift blade is best to defeat them. Here, try these out. Dual-wield weapons are effective against fast enemies like thieves, but are not very good.
I never understood the duel. If you're at war, use every tool at your disposal.
Okay.
If not, let things lie.
Okay. Holy moly!
Still, you find yourself hunting relics. Do you not wonder why or what they may do?
Damn, son, that's a big field. Sure, we'll try these out for now. Let's go. Your quest takes you far away from the city. Vast wildlands stretch out before you. Your companion reminds you of the Emperor's mission. One relic was stolen by brazen thieves. Another is in the clutches of a shady merchant. One is enshrined in a tiny northern village. As to the last, who knows? Alright, well, let's go to the village, I guess.
Arm wrestling.
The Carnival of Strength travels from village to hamlet, searching for the strongest for all the land. Each visit you will wrestle only one opponent. Each win advances you greater opponents, greater rewards. First round of the competition, your opponent is the diminutive Roland again. Alright, let's do it.
I'm ready for you, boy.
Hooah! Kicked your ass! We got some fame. Roland is no match for your strength. He gives a disappointed backflip off the table and collects his meager winnings. Then cartwheels out the door. What a douche. You take your reward from the purser on the way out to the tavern. When you return, you will compete in the next round for a larger prize. Hell yeah.
Ever
I need
since
food.
I've returned to this world, I've been disappointed. The filth, the shame, the horrors dwell in the minds of men, not in the monsters in the darkness.
Oh boy. I'm gonna get some hoochies and blow. So let's see here. Westwind's only tavern, the Rusty Razor, is a safe harbor among the many dangers of the outer reach of the Empire. Its barkeep sits outside his establishment with a look of resigned defeat. Upon your arrival, he jolts straight up, and a smile almost breaks out across his face. At least someone from the guild is here. These Empire soldiers have almost ruined me. Before you can disagree, the owner swings open the saloon doors and pushes you inside. Inside, you discover a handful of Empire soldiers enjoying ale rather than doing their duty. The freshly invigorated barkeep hops onto a table and shouts above the noise, "You lazy, drunken deserters are done! The Stewards Guild has sent an enforcer here, and now you're all going to have to pack up. You're all going to have to get back to your posts. The town needs defending!" One of the soldiers rises with a slight sway. "No, we've got 3 days until our shift ends and we return to civilization. So we're not doing any fighting unless they threaten the supply of ale. Right, lads?" A raucous cheer erupts and beer tankards smash together all around. "So why don't you take your shiny little badge and shove off?" The barkeep turns to you. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna threaten them. You suggest with menace that the soldiers should report to their duty or they'll report to the healer. Oh boy. Eh? Aw. "They will be threatened by the likes of you." The soldier grumbles as he rises, followed by his friends. Oh boy. Looks like we got some specials. Taken from the dregs of society, elevated to petty positions of power.
Just once. Could you get a quiet drink?
Blah 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 blah. Waha!
By seeing face to face.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Whee! Go get you! Go get you! Stabby time! Beyblade! Let her rip! I was totally a human Beyblade. Lawnmower! Whee! Warrior's Axe. Warrior's Axe. Yes, please. Yes. Thank you. Food! And I got some fame. I don't want the Cardinal Blade, shut up! I want the big old two-handers. Feels good. As soldiers fall under yet another blow from your weapon, the leader shouts out, "Stop! Alright! We'll do our part. Just stop cracking our skulls!" Moving on.
Yet inattention leads to disaster. Not every inch of the wilderness is peaceful.
Look who's compensating! No! The wilds are sometimes treacherous and harmful. You pluck some juicy wild berries from a thorn-covered thicket. The realization that they are poisonous arrives far too late. Permanent? Aw, man. Oh, man. The wilds are sometimes treacherous and harmful. Again? What?
Even peace
Jeez.
hides steel within.
The wilds are home to many rebel, criminal, and beast. Let him dream. I don't need to dream, Vivi. I don't need to dream. Sometimes it's a nightmare. Brr. Frozen plains prey are few and far between. The keen eyes of the trapper see all.
Don't let them hit me! I'm too handsome for violence.
Bam, bitch! Oh, what was that? That's what I thought. Yeah, that's right. Get out of here. Oh. Got some more fame. With the battle resolved, you scavenge what you can from the remains. Randomly reveal 3. Malax's problem, distressed damsel, market thief. Alright, cool, cool, cool.
There is little I can say that will stop an adventurer pilfering ancient artifacts.
The village of Durnick is unremarkable, save for tiny, near-forgotten shrine. Here you find another relic, testing on a dusty altar. An old woman greets you. Ah, see, you are interested in our relic! Local legend tells us of a time when a great hero will come to claim it. Until then, it remains here under our watch. I'm the hero. The woman scoffs. You're not the hero we promised. Though I do sense greatness within you, a spark of nobility. Return to us when your soul burns brightly. Fine. You leave the temple behind, planning to return once you've achieved greater fame, or are better prepared for a fight. Alright. More wilds. Don't quit plucking the damn berries, man.
A moment of peace on your travels.
Ah,
Savor it.
the wilds are welcoming, their bounty plentiful. A delightful aroma leads you to a troop of hardy morels. You use them to prepare nourishing meals. Phew. Phew. Don't pick any more berries, dude! Stop it! Stop picking the berries!
These are the choices that make the hero or the villain.
The town crier announces the Empire seeks mercenaries to join the battle against corruption. You seek out the watchtower, where recruitment is taking place. You arrive in time to hear Sir Malifau's plan to wipe out the Paupers district. The outbreak begins there, and we cannot risk sparing any of their lives, he says. Sir Malifau the Green leads the mercenaries to the Pauper district, where the poor and sick have been walled off from the rest of the city. As you hear the wailing of the corrupted, Sir Malifau gives his command to charge. Oh, we're gonna fight the corrupted. You find yourself surrounded by corrupted. You draw your weapon and set your feet. Hey, if they're infected, man, you gotta get rid of them. We gotta do like Arthas did. Raise the town and burn the bodies. No, no. No, no. Kick him. Yeah, there you go. So weak I couldn't take on a bunch of elderly women. Hey, you never know. They could work out. They could be too swole to control, and they might be hiding those muscles under the rags. I need food. I need food bad.
At what point does honor bend to pragmatism?
The Russian grandmas, yep. Assist the distressed woman. The road ahead is blocked by an overturned carriage and a woman calling for help. Alright. Come on, baby. Daddy needs a new damsel. Bam! Oof. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. All this practice with Witcher poker. Don't fail me now. Woo! That's what I'm talking about right there. Thank you, the woman says as you help her from the carriage. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. There you go, there you go. There's the food. That's the food I want. Ah, treacherous wild. Quit eating the berries. Quit eating the berries.
Strange things
there it is.
Still exist. Do you not see the beauty in this plant? True wonders still remain. Treat it gently.
High on a misty mountaintop, you discover a vicious-looking plant. Its gaping mouth looks more than capable of shredding you to pieces, but at its base you notice some unusual fruit. If you throw something, you may be able to distract the savage mouth, thus allowing you to steal some fruit. Throw a piece of equipment to distract the mouth. Yeah, let's do that. You inspect your supplies for something suitable. Throw the bastion in there. Do it! Do it! Do it! Just throw it in there! Yes! You launch your bastion of purification at the creature. With the snap of its jaws, the item disappears. You pluck one of the fruits while it is distracted. The fruit is especially delicious, leaving you feeling refreshed and invigorated. Wow! Wow! I totally Captain America'd that thing in there. Take care, Gecko. The creature curls up to protect the remains of fruit as you leave the area.
I have little sense of trust for wandering merchants. True bargains are rarely found with those who are unwilling to wait around for their customers to test their wares.
You find a traveling salesman wandering the wilds. We're gonna ask for a better price. Make your best offer. If you win, the price will reduce by a total of the dice. If you lose, he may refuse to sell the relic to you. Well, guess what? Then we're gonna have to take it by force. Haggle. Haggle, haggle, haggle. Blah! Yeehaw. Better price. Yeah, do it, do it, do it. Oh, wah! Ooh. Oh, wah! Damn. The salesman will no longer sell the relic. Well, we're gonna have to take it by force then. Despite your threat of violence, the merchant seems nonchalant. He smiles and says, One does not operate this far from civilization without insurance. He lets out a piercing whistle. Yeah. Yeah, no problem. Silencer, cut your throat or cut your purse. It makes no mind to them.
I heard this works.
Oh boy. Oh, come on, I was out of that circle. Well, guess what? Now the relic's free. I'll be taking that.
Not this time. If you give
Oh.
away everything that
Oh.
is critical, you cannot hope to win. You are your own worst enemy here. Or are you merely testing me?
After dispatching his bodyguards, you turn towards the shifty salesman. Someone in the Empire must really want this back, he says, while gently rolling the relic in his hand. I imagine I could make someone very unhappy just by doing this. He throws the relic to the ground and crushes it under his foot. What a dick. Well, I'd have preferred to profit from this encounter. I'm willing to settle for petty revenge.
It is not one game now, but a score. Each with its own nuance and delicate approach.
Well, how about I just kill that fucking dick?
I am torn between my loathing for gnomes and my despair that the world is becoming less strange and arcane as the Empire spreads.
Help, thou human!
The voice calls out as a dozen small creatures leap from the trees around you. It takes a moment to realize they are gnomes. Dirty, poorly armed gnomes. A few hold spears, but most only have a rock or a sharpened stick.
We seek arms to defend ourselves!
A gnome declares loudly.
Hand over some of your equipment and we'll release you! We can even pay you something! I'll give you some food for a helmet!
One of the small folk exclaims.
No, give me some armor, I'll give you a health potion!
Chimes in another. The gnomes all loudly shout their own offers, trying to drown each other out. Here, have this. Are you sure you wish to trade these items? Yes, I am. You surrender the equipment to the gnomes. Satisfied, they offer payment in return. Oh good, gold. Ooh, more gold. Oh yeah, more gold. The gnomes retreat to the forest with the prize and soon begin fighting over it. Oh, shit. The village of Durnik is unremarkable, save for a tiny neighborhood. Claim that I am the hero. The woman examines you for a moment before falling to her knees in prayer. You have arrived, just as foretold. Our savior. Yay! Uh-oh. The relic is cursed. Who would want to steal such a thing in the first place?
You are starving now. Every fresh encounter will cause you damage. Tread carefully.
Uh-oh. Ba-ba-ba. Yep. Malakliff's fine, blah blah. Give him 10 gold. Let's eat the forget-me-not. The flower tastes pleasantly of berries and grass. Oh, wah! Oh, wah! Hell yeah. You feel a little starry-eyed. Quick, what day is it? Malakliff's and Merc wait urgently for your answer. Oh, a good day. The Flores and the Bard exchange an approving glance. Merc nods, happy with the results. He beckons Malakliff's closer.
Of those of us who've left, you should seek Ira of the Vale. She may know something of the cure. Last I heard, she's hiding out in underneath.
Let us discover what the next chapter in our dear Bard's tale will be.
Oh no, not her! Malakliff straightened his neck shawl nervously. Oh jeez. Oh geez, guys. The greasy goblin man giggles maniacally.
Yes, her. She'll likely eat your bones before she lets you speak. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have business to run.
With that, Malakliff's associate turns away and hurls a bouquet of shocked passerby.
Flowers! Fresh flowers! Buy 'em or I'll eat your eyes!
What a nice man. The old maiden! I need supplies! Save me! This should sustain you for a few days, she said, squinting at you with the tired eyes. Ha ha! Food! Damn it. Alright, this is better. I'd rather have this than picking berries. Those damn berries.
I see you, fate and fame!
I kind of want to know what those trappers are doing hanging out with these blighted guys. Oh. Gotcha. Obviously, I need to encounter the gnomes again. Everyone liked the gnomes. Winter's Bane. Food! Yes.
One more relic is within your grasp. Who hired these thieves? That is the true question.
Well, I guess it doesn't really matter because the one relic's broken for good. And though their movements are erratic, you eventually track the thieves back to their camp. You catch them frantically loading the relic onto a horse and cart. Just hold them off for a couple of minutes while we ready the horses. Oh, I guess I'm using this now.
I'll have you know my friend here is killed far less than you.
Gotta be quick, gotta be quick. Ah, there's one left. No! The relic escapes into the wilds. Fuckers. Damn it! I'm gonna die from eating these berries. Huh. Not. These damn berries! Why? Why, oh why? Ah! Whoa, those totally tracked me. Why, there we go. No problem, easy peasy. Give me the food. With the battle resolved, you scavenge what you can from the remains.
It's a thing you put in front of you so people don't hit you. I'm sure you can work it out.
I'll try my best. The market thief, eh? Alright. Now let's do this one. Yes! As you gather your things, the thief runs off back into the crowd. Oh, I guess I need huge success for the token. So, steel musket and a terror blight. What are they doing together? What are you guys doing together with this thing? Deadly at a distance, only the most skilled are recruited into the musketry. I guess I can deflect bullets now. Hey Otter, I like the game. I like the game. It's pretty damn good for me. It feels fun. It feels good. With the battle resolved, you scavenge what you can from the remains. Let's get the ruby ring. We have more blessings than curses. Sure.
I have little trust in artifacts that breathe, myself.
Not very good defense, but don't have to eat food. Succulent berries. Uh-oh. Ah. Alright, I'm back, boys. strange mystery. The whims which keep some ancient relics in our hands while others are but dust. There we go. That feels better. Unfortunately, one of the relics was smashed. Torrent's plate. New wilderness item will gain a curse. The gathered relics begin to vibrate and hum, then glow with an eerie, unnatural light. Wait, didn't they steal a sword? Mage's Tower. Your eye is drawn to a similar glow, emanating in response from a distant tower. Do you think they are trying to tell us something? Malaclip smirks. Let's get moving. Ah, boy. I'm gonna die!
I'm no happier to be here than you.
Blah, 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 blah. Get out of here. You damn fool. With the battle resolved, you scavenge what you can from the remains. Hey, I got my bastion back. Open wilds? Yeah, we'll go there. Soothed.
Children. It's hard to conceive that either of us were ever such.
He's just a small child.
You over here. A deeper voice growls. We have to take him to the dungeons, or else he'll run straight to whatever northern clan he spawned from and show them where our outpost is. That's a shifty-looking kid. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him. You consider the boy's fate. Let's save the boy. Unsheathing your weapon, you demand that they let the boy go. The Empire soldiers are unmoved by your threat. Well, I guess I'll move them physically. Yo, dog. I heard you like swords and shields, so I put a sword in your shield. Niall was wildly inventive, craftsman, and also quite mad.
Once again, good intentions end up with
Get out of here, sucker! Bonk. Wow. Alright, I got the Cardinal Blade.
A remnant of the Templars and their religious righteousness.
Got a lot of food now. Oh yeah! Hell yeah! Done deal. He fiddles with a little dried plant hung around his neck nervously. Okay, I will tell you. There was an Empire ambush in our village, and I ran with Mother. We got separated. He wipes some tears from his face angrily. But I'm not afraid. I am not a Clan Catsfoot, and we are great pathfinders. I will find my way home. The boy tells you what he knows of the area. More fame. Unfortunately, I know everything about the area now.
And now you must begin to ask yourself how these threads connect. Were you simply a patsy for the Empire, or did you hope to be something greater?
The relics lead you to a mysterious tower. You will need to ascend it to reach the mage at the summit.
The wheel is one of my favorite innovations. It combines many different elements of our game into one.
You dick. Ha 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 ha! I can't. I'll continue.
Excellent. A wise decision.
As you climb the tower stairs, a voice calls down from above. Do you even know why you're here? How much did they tell you when they ordered you out into the wilds? When they sent you out here like a dog after a bone? You continue to wind up your way up the tower. You finally reach the top of the tower. You've been sent here to do the bidding of the true enemy. These relics can be used to defeat him, but here you are, looking to return them to him. Uh-oh. If only I had all of them. So you seek the final relic, the mage says. She looks you up and down. Are you clumsy or foolhardy? I cannot tell. You've come this far, but you failed to bring the relics intact, and yet you continue your errand. She holds out her hand. I guess you've come for this. Take it, she says calmly, but be warned. Its curse will sap your strength and your will to fight, and combat is inevitable, I'm afraid. Or, she continues, you can let me keep it, but should you best me, it will be lost to you forevermore. Just take it. She says, but more if the curse will sap your strength and your will to fight, and combat is inevitable, I'm afraid. Or, she continues, you can let me keep it, but should you best me, it will be lost to you forever. Leave the relic, fight the mage, or take the... I'm going to take the relic.
Ragnar's Cursed Blade.
The relic is heavier in your hands than you expected, and its presence clouds your thoughts. The mage laughs. Your imperial masters would be most proud. Prepare to meet your fate. You struggle to lift your weapon as a group of thieves joins the fray. Of course. How did the thieves get here? I don't know. This mage went to extraordinary lengths to gather these relics.
Why does everyone even want these accursed things?
Get out of here! Get out of here, bitch! Yeah. Gotcha. Though you failed to recover all the relics, you were able to keep them out of the hands of the thieves. Huh. You journey back to the Imperial City to deliver your reports. Captain Estrella meets you at the city gates. I'll take you straight to the Chief Council. She'll be eager to examine what you've brought back. On your walk to the palace, you explain that while you didn't manage to secure all the relics, you assure her that they are all destroyed or lost. Save your excuses for the council. You were sent to bring them all back. Well, fuck you. The Chief Council takes your news like bitter medicine. Well, I guess this is what happens when we send mercenaries and yokels to do a proper job. Be gone now before I question your loyalties. Shit.
Every part of this tale is a part of your history, a part of the reasons that bring you here.
Deadly Forest. Oh man, it's on fire. Dude, it's my holographic card. You got a foil, dude? Billy Clubs. Mercenary Guard. Open that shit up. Friendly Innkeeper. The Underneath. Whee! Tornado! So I'm assuming I can redo this. Okay, let's see. Let's see how long this is. Alright, this is much shorter. Oh, I got supplies. Okay. Encounters. Oh. Oh. We'll do this one. We'll do... Friendly Innkeeper. Palace Armory. Arm Wrestling. Market Thief, and we'll do Empire Contracts. Yeah, we'll try that. Equipment. Billy Clubs, Cardinal Blade, Soldier's Sword, Warrior Axe, Winter Blade. We'll do Cardinal, Bastion, this thing, Mercenary Garbs. Let's actually get rid of the Bastion then. Don't know what that does. We'll try that.
You find yourself once again in the company of prayer and religion.
Hey, Yumi.
How unfortunate. Now it begins. Negotiations on behalf of the Empire. We will see how that story ends.
Malaclips has somehow roped you into traveling deep into the far north on a diplomatic mission. While I usually refrain from working for the Empire, since this one takes me further away from it, I've made an exception. I'll square my debt with General Brandstorm and help open many doors for you. What do you say? Sure. Excellent! Bring your sword and let me do the talking. Says Malaclips, I brought plenty of supplies so we can set up camp when we get hungry. Wow! Malaclips shares a tidbit as you commence your journey. The High Priestess is quite partial to blessings. If you could prove yourself worthy, we'd be better chance at swaying her in our favor. Collect at least 6 blessings before meeting the High Priestess. You grit your teeth and you begin your ascent.
A lesson in caution awaits us all. Nature, truly wild nature, will not tolerate fury in its domain, unless it is its own.
That is a good start. High up on the mountain, you see the silhouette of a man. Approaching through the heavy snow, he bellows through the roaring wind. Who dares trespass in the sacred grounds of our priestess? Hidden raiders spring down the mountain with the dexterity of mountain goats. Blah blah. I'm a little too happy about these. Sharp knife quickly applied under cover of night has been the tool of footpads and criminals.
Who dares venture? Who dares the magic Malaclips?
Blah 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 blah. Time to be a Beyblade. Whee! Let her rip!
This piece has passed through more than a few hands. Every gambler loses eventually, even when the deck is stacked in their favor.
Nice. Nice, alright, cool. The clash of steel rings out, echoing through the peaks. The mountains answer with a low, ominous rumble as the wall of white rushes towards the melee, sweeping away everything in the path. Oh, yeah! Nice. Well, that's what I'm talking about! You seek shelter against the bluff, pressing close to the rock face as the avalanche roars ahead. When the trembling stops, you are miraculously unscathed. Damn right. Your assailant's weapons juts out from the snow. As you near, you realize it is still clenched in his hand, his body buried in the wrist by the avalanche. Well, let's dig him out. Hey, Hoko. I am having fun. This is fun. This is a nice change. A nice... I don't want to say it's easy, but it's soothing in a way, in a sense. You brave the cold and free the raider from his icy grave. He takes a moment to catch his breath and says,
You saved me. Though we are enemies by blood, take my blessing and leave me to my thoughts.
Alright.
Be careful where one takes refuge, even
Blizzard!
in the worst of storms.
The climb becomes unbearable as a ferocious blizzard sweeps the mountain. You seek shelter in a cave and desperately fight off the onset of frostbite. Huge failure. Oh no. Oh baby. Oh daddy no. Ugh. Oh no! You are alerted to the sound of shuffling footsteps. You can barely make out the silhouettes of the menacing figures who have invaded your shelter. They're not the sort you'd want to be in such close quarters with. Okay. This is better than what I thought it was gonna be. I guess we're out of the cave.
Why do you keep getting us into this situation?
I swear, it's not my fault. Beyblade! Spin to win. As the blizzard eases, the intruders make their escape. Malaclypse forages the firewood, saying, "This long is dry enough. We can set up camp here for the night." Access the campfire at any time between encounters. Campfire can be used to consume food, trade. Alright, cool.
The mountain itself pushes you back.
A sudden blizzard slows your progress through Mount Fridus. The bitter winds pierce your skin like shards of glass. Turn back. Not yet. Need more blessings.
Not every temple has crumbled into the dust, more's the pity.
The Temple of Divine Providence provides blessings in exchange for simple gold donations. Make a donation. Gambler's Banquet, Gold Zealots. Monks. Let's do the Gold Zealot. Receive 15 lives for every gold gain card you receive. If your max life is less than 150, you may discard food gain or equipment gain cards. Gain life. Gain up to 20 gold at the beginning of a new map, if you have less than 20 gold. Score bonus would be good. Let's do Divine Providence. Let's get that score bonus. You leave with your new blessing.
A simple part of every story, especially a tale spent in the company of allies and boon companions.
As night draws in, you return to the Rusty Razor. The proprietor greets you warmly. "What can I provide to the savior of the Rusty Razor?" "Heal, buy a meal, or rest. What do you require?" What about rumors? The innkeeper tells you that the recent cheese festival has kept the inn busy and his coffers full. One food heals. No, not right now. We're good for now.
Here's a token.
Ah,
for
that damn
you,
thief.
if you can earn it.
I gotta get huge success. Huge success. Huge success. Huge success. Yeah. No. Bah.
Will you push on, despite nature itself attempting to thwart you?
As you ascend the snowy Mount Fridus, you happen upon a cottage with pungent smoke wafting out in the chimney. A frail old lady sweeping snow off the path beckons you to come in.
"We've come in search of the great high priestess to deliver an important message,"
Says Malaclypse. God damn it.
"You'd better go bearing blessings if you want to get on the high priestess's good side. I'm fixing a batch right now if you'd like a taste. If I've got it right this time, you can take it to her,"
she says, stirring the cauldron. Malaclypse politely declines. "I've been watching what I eat, but my companion here has an insatiable appetite," he says, nudging you forward. Oh, here we go. Hoo-ha, hoo-ha, hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo, yeah. Score the exact target value in Dice Gamut and draw 5 equipment cards, then discard this card. Alright. Cool blessing. You take a sip of the aromatic potion and feel the warm, fuzzy feeling flowing through your body.
Looks like my recipe is a success. I'm sure the High Priestess would appreciate this one.
You thank the old lady and continue up Mount Fridus, paying no heed to the brewing blizzard.
A grand opportunity for you to take whatever pleases you.
Damn.
And go about your day.
I got no gold.
In the cold, men become desperate. Women hold these mountains together, even through the worst.
The climb becomes unbearable as a ferocious blizzard sweeps the mountain. You seek shelter in a cave and desperately fight off the onset of frostbite. Blech! Woo! When the howling winds ease, you clear the snow from the cave entrance to discover dark clouds have passed. Alright.
Campfires will always offer warmth and heat, but they also change with each challenge. Be prepared.
Change appearance. Oh, is this like my actual character? Oh yeah, it is. Nah, he's good the way he is. Cook food. Yeah, let's cook some food. Trade. See if I can sell anything. Ooh, I can sell this. Don't want to sell these. Nah, we're fine. Another blizzard, huh? Ferocious blizzard. Alright. Nice.
The mountain is unforgiving. You would not be the first to die upon its peak.
You visit your contact in the Imperial Armory. You must be planning for trouble if you've come to me for help, he says with a knowing grin. Tell me, who are you hunting? I'll see what I can find in the vault contraband items. Northerners. Corrupted. You outline your plans to hunt Corrupted. Something just came in yesterday, he comments, heading into the vault. Shit, fuck yeah. Oh. I could get in a lot of trouble for anyone finds out I took it from the vaults. Nope. Can't do that. Yeah, here we go. Get some gold. Oh, yes!
Dice are a constant reminder of
Woo!
death. The singular is die, as I'm sure you know, and they are often called bones for the material from which they were crafted. Here, however, they may also bring a touch of life.
Got some gold. Take a reward. I should have read who it was. Shit. I don't think I can do this one now. Nope. Make the ascent.
Old witches.
Ah, another
I
brew,
have
huh?
fondness for them, but I would not trust them.
Further up the mountain, the blizzard becomes so intense you barely see the tiny cottage engulfed in the scone. In the snow. An old lady beckons you in. I've received word from my sister's hawk, and have been expecting you. I may not be as skilled as her, but this blessed potion I've whipped up is my best yet. Do you think it's good enough to take to the High Priestess, she says, blowing the steam off a simmering bowl of thick liquid. I really couldn't. says Malaclips, patting his belly. Oh boy. Come on, baby. Daddy needs a blessing. Daddy needs a blessing. This one. Oh yeah. Prior to combat with 2 or more monster cards, optionally discard a basic monster card but lose your companion for 3 turns. You take a sip of their aromatic potion and feel a warm fuzzy feeling. You thank the old lady and continue on.
Mages are hard to eradicate at the best of times. We have our ways of hiding from the light.
Following Malaclips' cryptic directions, many of which involve borrowing farm animals, you arrive at the edge of the vast and lonely lake. There you uncover a cave entrance blocked by a stone door. We must seek out Ira of the Vale in the underneath, the bard had explained as you followed a frightened cow around the previous night. Okay. The bespectacled ogre manning the door of the underneath doesn't look up from his book as you approach.
10 food item per entry,
he grunts. Malacliff scoffs. Robbery! If you're trying to hustle us, sir, I'll have you know that I can shoot lightning from my fingertips. The doorkeeper sighs.
Time to hunt for all of us, Mal. You'll see when you get in there.
The ogre places his book down, and with a mighty push of the stone door, rolls open. A narrow tunnel takes you deep below the earth, opening into a vast limestone cavern. Twinkling on the edge of an underground lake lies a small shanty town, red lanterns lining the quiet streets. Malaclips leads on. Welcome to the underneath, coin slave. Since the bothersome Empire edict, we've had to hide away in places like this. This used to be quite the hub of activity, but now... He surveys the silent streets grimly. I guess the Empire is increasing its forces. A few mages eye you suspiciously as they pass by. Peruse the stores. Among the abandoned stalls, you find an ancient-looking shop front. Though red lantern light, you read, Lelot's oddments use Stone's directions. There are also signs pointing out a path to curses and blessings. Sure, let's enter the oddments. Malacliff sniffs and backs away. I'm not allowed in there after I stole all those stupid pebbles. He lets you go on ahead. With a jangle, you enter the dusty store. You find it filled shelves, baskets, and glass cases with rocks of various shapes and sizes. The wizened shopkeeper, Lelot, peers over the counter at you. Stones. Lelot lights up at the suggestion. The shopkeeper looks around fondly at the stones. What would you like to buy? Everything's 20 gold apiece. Something else. Yeah, they don't like Malaclips. He's a dick. The wrinkled shopkeeper unrolls a dusty map. And else, let's go back to the town center. Let's check the store. Let's check out the blessings and curses. You follow the sign through the lonely streets until they lead you to a sizable hill of colorful rags where, you believe, a market once stood. An elderly woman climbs from the pile. Blessings, curses! You don't need either of them. I'll trade you all of them for the shiny rock. She offers what looks like a polished river pebble. No. Well, I'll be here. The shopkeeper sinks back into the pile of rags from whence she came. Go to the tavern. Malaclips breathes in the heady scent of berry wine, smoke, and feathers. Ah, the devil's here, my home away from home. He pulls out his lute and leaves to serenade the pretty bartender. She tries her best to ignore him. You survey the bar. A group of burly ogres crowds a too small table. Meanwhile, a giant fleshy eyeball floats somberly by the window. Let's approach the ogres. The ogres are arguing jovially about winnings. They seem to be caught up in some kind of dice gambling game. I want to play. The largest ogre throws you a dice and pulls out a shimmering scroll containing the blessing you are playing for. Oh man. This game isn't very fair. Roll 16 and this spelled scroll will grant you... Well, I do have some blessings. It's not very fair. The ogre bristle, one grips his club menacingly. As he rises to the height of 2 men, you are quickly reminded that you are dealing with ogres here. Let's buy a round of mead first. As the ogres sink their drinks, they warm up to you. Now let's play. 16? It's a little better, I guess. The ogres shout and slam their fists on the table in cheerful rhythm while you prepare to roll the dice. I guess I'm betting my my blessing. Oh yeah! Ooh! 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 Got it! Long shot.
You know my thoughts on priests and their ilk. Do you use this for its holy virtues, or its cutting edge?
Oh shit, but that used a blessing. Well, I got it. Alright, so I lost a blessing, but I gained a lot of stuff. With the drink placating them, thankfully the ogres do not protest their losses with violence. Uh-huh. The creature watches you approach with interest. A smile breaks out in the knotted flesh at its base. Would you care to dance, small one? It asks solemnly. Ask for a dance. It is a slow, circling dance, the creature humming an old harvest song all the while. After some intermediate amount of time, the dance ends. Ah, the creature sighs. That took me back to my youth. The creature's eye is so large that it is difficult to tell whether it is looking at you or somewhere behind you. This is an item that I kept from last warrior I ate. It regurgitated an item onto the floor with a clatter. What would you offer in return? I don't want it. Well, shit, I gotta take it now. Here, take these then. It inspects the equipment. Yes! This will be a lovely addition to my collection.
There's nothing possible without healing. You and I must heal more than ourselves. We must heal this world.
I can't wear these yet. I need fame. Got the helmet. Got the deft eye. Cardinal blade. Okay. What is it? The creature chuckles, and the fleshy tendrils on its underbelly shake heartily. The creature's... That's it. Alright, leave the tavern. Let's go to the Ira. Malaclips leads the way through the dim, lonely streets to Ira's house. You can hear screaming coming from within. It's Rain! Hello, Rain. A woman in robes adorned with silver ornaments greets you at the door. Mook said you'd become begging for help. Regardless, you are late. Malaclips bows with a grin. I have an illness. I'm hoping to purchase a cure. Ara the Veil frowns for a bit, before nodding and letting you into her house. You enter the sitting room, and source of the wailing is made clear. A man is locked in a cage, crying in fevered agony. Sores of corruption fester on his body. Without warning, she opens the cage and the man rushes at you. But with surprising strength, Ira subdues the mad, writhing creature. This is the mage Kohan. He thought he could fight off the corruption, but he could not. Ira watches Malaclips carefully as Kohan's cries get more and more gutturally. What should I do with him? The bard looks away, disgust and fear on his face. He appears close to passing out. She nods before turning to you. What would you do? I'd kill him. End his suffering. As Ira holds him down, you end the mage's life. With that dealt with, Ira begins tinkering at a table strewn with dead and shiny things. I do have a cure, but as you know, nothing comes free with our kind. She taps silver dust from a bottle. Save the stolen mage's children for me, and I will give you the cure.
Nicely done.
Alright. I think we're done here. It's kind of like D&D, yeah. Mal? The bard turns around. You catch a glimpse of hope in his eyes. She avoids his gaze. Take the children to the madmen near the forced ford. They run an orphanage. I fear it is no longer safe here. Another blizzard. Yep. Alright, here we go. Failure. The wretched smell of fish meat and stale sweat alerts you to the presence of a bear arousing from hibernation. The ferocious beast bares its teeth and swipes at you with a giant paw. Dude, the critical failure was easier than this. You flee the cave, having barely survived the savage attack. Luckily, the blizzard has just passed.
Nobility continues to reward itself, and the rich become yet more wealthy.
The palace armory is holding a special promotion for the nobility. The guards block your entrance. Peasants are forbidden from entering the palace armory. Turn away, I'll be sent to the dungeons. Fine, jeez. Another blizzard. A lot of blizzards in this area.
Now the confrontation. Are you ready to face the priestess of her people and drive the deal the Empire has requested? Or will you turn and flee? With the least of notice, the very lands beneath your feet can slide away. Life is filled with surprises.
I don't have enough blessings. That stinks. Hey, welcome back, Echo.
Berserker!
Filled with rage and determined to destroy.
Who dares venture? None less than the amazing Malaclips! By sea and land, yet and fain!
Oh! Might as well just use this. I'm not good at anything, according to Rain. I just can't meet your standards, can I, huh? Why are you so mean to me? Me!
the weapon of footpads and vagabonds.
Vagabonds. Oh, brah!
A win here sets the tone for your challenge.
I'm good at disappointing rain. There you go. You seek shelter against a bluff. Pressing close. Oh yeah, the avalanche. Let's dig them out. To fame. And a blessing. But we're down one. Oh, Rain, what happened? Well, as you enter the Great Hall, the towering arched doors swing open with a heavy creak. The giantess in a velvet robe enters accompanied by raiders. Malaclypse bows low to the ground.
My companion and I have been sent forth to discuss a truce between the Empire and the Northerners, milady.
Yeah, the one I wasted. I didn't waste it. It just happened. So they send me a silver-tongued devil and his mercenaries, she smirks. I hope for your sake you have a decent offering. You kneel before the High Priestess. I didn't get the gold token. Man, only 5 blessings? What a pitiful effort. With a flick of her wrist, bolts of lightning strikes you.
You still have a chance to defeat this mission, even if imperfectly.
Damn.
Your artifact is empty now and will be of little use to you here.
Well, that's unfortunate. Again. Berserker Champion. Fierce, loyal, and relentless champion of the High Priest. He made me slow. Oh, you're still around? Ah! That was close. Even though you failed to bring me your offering, I'm impressed with how you wield your sword. Now hear my terms. The High Priestess draws herself up, a towering figure draped in fur and wrath. The North will never bend to the Empire. Blood for blood for blood. Those are my terms, small one. Let your leaders hear it and quake. With that, you make a quick descent to relay the message back to General Brandstrom. The humble hammer. Huh? I wonder how you get those tokens off the weapons. Waff, 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 waff. Well, I didn't.
You've done well. You understand the basic rules of the game now.
Yeah.
From here, they will change.
The chariot, the lovers, the Hierophant. Let's do the Empress. Let's see what that's like. And that might be this. I think this might be the final one for the night. Gain enough fame to wield the mighty Hrethra's ire. Encounter the Northerners are common in these parts. All right. The Deadly Forest. Let me in. Burning building. Let's get all these. Let's see. Go to sleep. It's only 11 o'clock. Shush up. Let's get. No, I need fame for that one. Damsel in Distress is good to have. Winter Solstice. I don't know what that one is. Deepwater was pretty easy. Fork in the Road is revealing. Gnomish Exchange. And let's do... Let's do this one. These two. Alright. I need the beauty sleep. Nah, man, I don't need actual sleep. No way. Hey, take care, Rain. I'll see you later, alright, buddy? The Humble Hammer. Billy Clubs. Let's see. Let's get Berserker's Creed. This one... Don't know what that does yet. Alright. Supplies. Food. Alright, let's do it.
In this case, the Empress is a symbol, a leader of the northern clans, but not their only one.
So yeah, this is a really cool system.
Now we come to one of the new nuances of our game. The hunt for fame and esteem would not work for all players, but it works for you. I can sense it in you. Your pride, your skill. In time, we will learn all of you.
Raiders have destroyed our village, the Elder of Talos explains in a hushed voice. They were sent by a dark shaman of the north. They were searching for this. He draws a large warhammer from his cloak. Hrethra's ire. 'Tis the only weapon that will break the seal protecting their encampment. He hands you the weapon.
Wow! Anger is a powerful force.
I need 20 fame. Is it anything like Go Fish? Sometimes. The weapon is heavier than you imagine, perhaps weighed down by some hidden magic, preventing you from wielding its potential. The Elder looks straight in your eyes, as though peering into your soul. Not all weapons are for men. Only those who have demonstrated great acts of valor and courage may bear Hrethra's ire. You'll do well to remember that. It's like a card-based D&D, sort of. You must find the courage to wield this weapon and defeat the shaman before the 5th village falls. The village hero needs a hero. The town of Braden is surely in danger and must be warned. Thank you. I trust the sacrifice of Talos not go in vain. He bows his head. May the gods bring you good fortune.
The Empire has busily purged so many of the fantastic creatures from these lands, and yet they leave the gnomes.
Or what did I do for this?
Halt, thou human!
A voice calls out, and a dozen small creatures leap from the trees around you. It takes a moment to realize they are gnomes. Dirty, poorly armed gnomes. A few hold spears, but most only have a rock or a sharpened stick.
We seek the arms to defend ourselves.
The gnomes declare loudly.
Hand over some of your equipment, moving this fuel. We can even pay you something. Now give me some food for the helmet.
One of the small folks exclaim.
No, give me some armor. I'll give you some health potion.
Chimes in another. I'm gonna give him something. Never mind. You refuse and the gnomes attack. A collection of sharp sticks and rock fly in your direction. Little fuckers. The gnomes quickly retreat in the trees, peering at you from the shadows until you leave.
Children are always the ones to suffer most. They have an excessive capacity for it.
You linger near a fort in the abandoned docks of a great city. Malclips sidles out of an alley and strokes his mustache.
Well, coin slave, the Empire has stolen my age children hidden away in here. Now, I'm not fond of children, as you know.
You recall a time when Malclips was asked to relinquish his last sweet roll to a crying child. He refused.
But Ira won't give me the cure if we don't rescue them.
He outlines the plan to you. It is worryingly brief. 2 steel monster cards within 60 seconds.
These forts are all interconnected, so even if we defeat one, lots of guards, the bound to call reinforcements, will have to get in and get out.
Oh boy. Alright. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah! Hidden beneath a pile of refuse, you find a grate that leads presumably under the fort. Without considering your wishes, Malclips wedges the grate open and descends into the gloom. You follow suit, as you don't quite trust him on his own. The rough stone walls and the narrow passageway grate against your skin as you feel your way through the sewers. You stumble blindly into Malclips and clumsily plunge into the water. The commotion rouses a group of corrupted creatures taking refuge in the sewers. They don't take kindly to your intrusion. Oh yeah! And I got my axe.
I hope this one
Oh, that was lame.
Splat!
The final monstrosity falls, gurgling. Malclips gaze up in the bodies with a troubled look on his face.
There's one. This one is wearing a necklace. Looks like a family heirloom.
The bard, usually fond of looting and stealing, doesn't allow you to touch the necklace. You peer up at the access tunnel. It is set too high into the wall. You won't be able to find your way back that way. Explore the sewers. This one. You find a piece of equipment covered in the sludge. It's not pretty, but it still looks functional.
To use this, you will need fame.
Wow. That's, pretty good. Malclips gags as you wipe the sludge and add the item to your inventory.
By the maker, coin slave! I know you are penniless, but must you be so distressing?
You peer up at the access tunnel. It is set too high into the wall. You won't be able to find that way back in. Alright, find a way out. Oh, huge failure, huge failure. Big money, big money, big money. Oi. Oh no! You trip on a damp chair and fall into a pile of loose barrels. The noise clatters loudly through the sewers. Is somebody living here? Immediately a shout comes from above. The rats are back again. What's that? Another soldier yells. I said, the first replies, I think those giant rats are in the sewer again. Call reinforcements from Fort Mournhold and get them to take a look at it. They usually twits never do anything anyway. Malaklis beckons you to a wrought iron gate. If I'm not mistaken, and I never am, how dare you question me? This will take us directly into the fort. He allows you to go first. You leave the moisture and murk in the sewers behind you. You find yourself in a cellar. There are wine casks, jars of pickled vegetables, and a sizable iron cage wreathed in pulsing light. Within the cage, the missing mage children huddle, unsure of your intentions. Malaklis reaches for the heavy lock upon the cage's gate. It sizzles, and he drops it quickly. My Freda's skirts, that burns! He presses a long metal implement into your hand and steps back. You tentatively touch your lock. It doesn't burn you. You attempt to pick the lock. Oh, what the fuck is this?
The pendulum swings like a scythe, bearing hope or failure.
Okay, good. I'm assuming huge success is that little tiny one. With a click, the lock pops open and clatters to the floor. Okay, children. Malaklis awkwardly pats one on the head. Your mother and I are going to go kill the bad men. You stay here unless we die, in which case you're on your own. Take care, Yumi. The children nod, numb with terror. You sneak up the stairs and survey the scene before you. The soldiers mill about the fort's courtyard. Malaklis draws a spellbook. I have an incantation that will covertly teleport a few soldiers far away from here. Potentially to their deaths. But I require some of your blood. Alright, sure. Your blood drips onto the rune-lined page. Hui. Oh, boom. It's the same card. Malaklis attempted projectiles file off in the wrong direction. Thankfully, nobody notices. Try again. Sure, why not? Your blood drips on the rune-lined page. Whee! Sure, that'll work. Shadows envelop a group of soldiers patrolling near the wall. They tumble to the ground before vanishing from sight. Oh, do it again. Yeah, do it again. Oh, it's getting hurt. It hurts. Whoa. Oh. Ah. Well, we're not doing that anymore. Malaklis accidentally sets the barrel beside you on fire. A loud and fiery beacon. Shouts of intruder echo around the fort. Gotcha. I'm not defeating them all. There's no way. Maybe, 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 maybe. Oh, he did it! Woo! Just in the nick of time. Not bad at all. No, not bad all told. Malcliffe states it anticlimactically. I'll go fetch our little bundles of joy, shall I? The bard comes striding up the stairs, plucking his lute. The frightened mage children follow behind him.
The children are safe. They will be the mages of tomorrow.
Alright. Now, onward, children! Malcliffe covertly leads the children into a covered barge by the docks. Onward to your new home with the madmen of Frostford. The children glance at you in alarm as they meekly duck into the boat. What is that? What is that 3 over there?
You'll notice that my carriage does not stop for every distressed traveler along the way.
Yeah! Mm-hmm. Come on now. Yeah! Damn. Why, thank you. Now, if you would be so kind as to give me all your gold. The woman draws a pair of concealed blades from her corset. Come on out, boys. You have no time to react as a group of bandits spring from hiding. Had no problem. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Yeah? Yeah, there you go. Hey, Mayo. With the thugs defeated, you search their bodies for valuables. Bleh. There we go. You find some food among their possessions.
When the hero runs in, the villain takes their time to bait their trap.
I'm thinking...
Be careful, lest they put you in your place.
Something bad's gonna happen at that one. How do I get fame? Well, the mage is watching me. Obviously. Combat roll.
Now the power
Another one of
is
these.
yours to use.
Oh no, I can use it now. Let's see. Search for spoils. Pain. The spoils of pain. Oh, he's gone for 3 missions. That's what that is. Okay, good. Alright, let's see. Sell some equipment. We'll sell the, we'll sell that. Buy equipment. Can't buy anything. Okay. I'll buy some healing, though. Nope, I will not. Hey, Bartek. Suddenly a tree falls across your path, blocking the way ahead. Weapons bristle from the trees around you, their wielders' faces obscured by the undergrowth.
Give us all your gold or die.
Attack the cowardly band for daring to threaten you.
I'll handle the other one. You deal with the rest, okay?
Get out of here. With the cowards subdued, the thugs plead for their lives. Please, for pity's sake, we only want to feed our families. What else would you have us do? I feel like they're trying to ruse me. Fuck it. Hey, I got 6 fame for that, why not? Thank you, adventurer! From all of us and our families, we will spread the word of your forgiveness and generosity. Your kind deeds will not be forgotten. You never cease to disappoint me. Oh, you never cease to disappoint me! Malaclypse remarks as you leave the bandits tending their wounds. You could have at least asked one of them to give their left shoe in exchange for mercy. Now there's a lock!
Let us see what the next town holds.
Continue to the next village. Dusk falls as you continue on your quest.
Do not take lightly the mantle of fame. Being a figurehead is not without consequences.
You arrive at Braden in the dead of night to find it under attack from raiders. One calls out, "Please help! We must stop the savages before all is lost!" I think it's... what's the... 26, okay. I gotta mash X harder, dude.
You lot are hardly worth our time.
Oh no! I mean, it's definitely hit X button, hit Y button, hit A button when the timing's right. But you know, it's fine. You know, it's fine. It's fine. Hey, nice.
How appropriate.
Oh, I can use it
A
now.
mighty weapon for a mightier warrior than you, I think.
Oh. It's 20 fame, not 26. Excuse me. The surviving villagers rush to their farmer's aid and tend their wounds. "Thank you, hero," they cry. "You have saved our people, but sadly our village is no more. Please accept a small token of our gratitude." I guess fame is a physical thing that they gave me.
It appears you are worthy to wield the weapon of champions.
You damn
The
right.
raiders will hide from you no longer.
You turn Hrethra's ire over in your hands. The rune on its face begins emanating a golden light. It is unclear if they now weigh less or you have a newfound strength, but either way, you can now wield the mighty hammer. Malaclyph looks on in awe. "Wow! That would earn a pretty penny at the market. But, first, let us use it to break the barrier to the Northern Raiders' camp, slay the shaman, and stop the raids once and for all." The Sanctum. Remembering the Elder Talos' instruction, you set out toward the sanctum of the shaman. Hey, cat. Ah, arm wrestling. Your opponent in the third round is Perilee, the brass hag. She touts herself as a fearsome pirate, but needs the money from this competition to get herself a boat. Alright, just blow on it. And... Ooh! Not bad, not bad. Just need a 4 or above. And... Skull. Damn. A surge of strength brings Perilee a swift victory. A paltry reward. You take the lesser reward for losing in the competition of strength. When you return, a new contest will begin. So close, yet so far. Knowing what is in front of you allows you to pick a safe path through the wilds. Uh-oh. Not that safe. Yeah. Shit. The wilds are welcoming, their bounty plentiful. A delightful aroma leads you to a troop of hardy morels. You use them to prepare a nourishing meal. Huh. I guess it would have been much better if I got a success. Ah, general store. Let's see here. Sell equipment. No. Buy equipment. What do you got? Nothing that I can use. Oh yeah, I only have 5 gold. Ah, distressed damsel again, huh? Alright, let's try it. Here we go. Breathe on it. Shake it over here. Shake it over here. Shake it up there. Go! Shit. Hey, Teamer. Or Tim. Excuse me, Tim. I know you don't like the Timur. Why, thank you. Now, if you would be so kind to give me all your gold. Oh, I don't think you guys want to do this. I got this big old beast. Bestowed to the people of the western fishing villages by the clans of the north in time of peace and prosperity. Damn, son. Yes. I am notorious for getting horrible rolls. Rah! See? I just need a 1 or 2 or above. That's it. Just a 2. Alright. Good enough. I'll take it. Fame and food. How I love it.
The longest night and a symbol of the deepest matters. You would do well to attend to the things that happen here.
It was entirely average. Yeah. Take care, Cat. Thanks for stopping by for a second. Have yourself a good day. On the longest night of winter, the townsfolk of Steigel set up around a huge bonfire to celebrate the victory of light over darkness. The one night the Empire turns a blind eye to the outlawed use of magic. You join a group of peasants close to the fire. Taking a sip, the woman beside you offers you a goblet. You politely accept the pungent potion and take a quick swig. Warmth rushes through your body and you fall into a deep hypnotic trance as you stare into the dancing flames. You wake to find yourself in a stable, nestled among a herd of cows. On your way out, you spot a few unconscious Empire guards huddled together outside the stable. No blessing cards. Damn.
Wealth through exploration. We have many lands to discover, you and I. If you cannot make use of this, I will question your skills.
Good thing I hit this one last. A traveling cartographer in the process of making the first full map of the Empire wishes to pay you gold for information on areas you have seen in your recent travels. I need not know every stream or stone that lie from here to the capital. I'm sure whatever knowledge you can provide will be of some worth. The cartographer listens intently as you relate what you can remember in the neighboring areas. And why, thank you. You spend several hours in his company until he is satisfied that you have nothing else useful to add. Blah, blah, blah.
You have prepared yourself for this battle. Now you must face it, but not alone, perhaps.
It is as the Talos Elder said, Malaclips remarks. The Shaman Sanctuary is protected by a magical barrier. Best you try to use that hammer. You raise Hrethra's ire above your head and bring it down against the magical wall with all your might. The hammer finds its mark, and you are immediately engulfed in a blizzard of snow and ice. The howling winds spin you this way and that, then vanish as quickly as they had appeared. Disoriented, you look around for Malaclips, but he is nowhere to be found. You find your bearings and realize you are standing in a forest clearing covered in newly fallen snow. You step back and bump into something. Turning, you see a towering northern clansman, bald and brutal.
He has brute strength, if nothing else.
He does not flinch, nor seems even the slightest bit interested in you. He stands with weapons drawn and brow lowered. You turn to follow his gaze. When you see her, sitting on a throne of wicker and thorns, small straw-plated charms and oddities hanging from the trees behind her. Before her kneel countless raiders, worshipping their leader in an eerie stillness. The defender of the villages and the exiled one, the shaman says with a hiss. She steps down from her throne. I know why you have come. Let this end. I hope you know how to fight, hero, says the bald northerner calmly. There are more warriors here than we can kill. To defeat a snake, you must cut off its head. You ready your weapon as the shaman and her clansmen surround you. Raid leaders are the front line of the Northern Assault, centers of tactical and religious guidance.
Stand clear.
Schmack! Schmack! Whack! Just smack her in her face. Blah! Oh no! Just want to see if I can kill him. No. Whap dap smackety doo. Blop! I love it's just like a that's what it is. The shaman's body rides as the dark spirit leaves her chest and vanishes into the air. The remaining raiders flee into the forest. As the skies clear, the sun beams down on the colossal warrior that had fought alongside you.
I am Kolbjorn, he explains. I was born into the northern clans, but I am clanless now. You do not know us, but we were not always like this. Perhaps one day the clans will return to the tradition that they have lost. You and I have cleared a small part of the stain from my honor this day. If you call, I will answer.
He reaches out a massive hand and clasps your forearm.
Let us head back and find your friend.
And with that, you and Kolbjorn make your way back through the forest in search of Malaclips.
Another card returns to my deck. Do not worry. I have more challenges before you will be ready to face my foe.
Oh shit, that was an easy one compared to the other two.
Well done. Another northerner falls before you, and a new companion joins your journey.
Well, I feel like this map was actually the easiest of the 3 that I did. This is only like level 4. Armor of Gluttony, Ring of Food, Pious Robes, Frontier Barblet, Fame and Shame, Watchtower, Raider's Ambush, Bridge Skirmish. Ah! I got myself a foil card. Clan Eyebright, The Wanderer. Give me that gold! Defending all of the villages. Elder's Gift. Next. Whee! Yeah, that was actually the easiest of the last 3 that I've done. This one was pain in the butt. This one was tough because I had to get specific blessings. And we got the Hierophant, and then we got a lot more. I think this is only like chapter 1 or something. Because this whole map needs to be explored. What is this? Oh, is it just change my appearance? Oh, yeah, it is. Can it just hang out by the fire? No? Okay. Alright. I like this game. This is a fun game. This is a game I like. This is like one of those games where you can just pick it up and you just play it. That's great. I needed one of these real bad. That'll do it for now, guys. I am going to call it an early night. I did start pretty damn early, but I will be back tomorrow. I can actually say tomorrow now because it's only 11:30. With another game, another stream, fresh. I will see you all again real soon. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.